All right, y'all, I'm going to end this episode like I always do. Showing love and shouting out. And today, I want to shout out Deion Sanders, former coach of Jack State University, current coach of Colorado. Okay. Y'all know I've been very critical of Coach Deion Sanders for good reason. All right. But when you do some shit right, I gotta say you do some shit right. You feel me? And I'm very happy and appreciative that he was so open and forthright about his cancer battle. You feel me? I'm sure all of my viewers know now, but if in case there are any new viewers or people who have not been on game, Deion Sanders announced recently that he battled bladder cancer. Okay, based on what his doctor said, he is now cured. And basically, the only reason that was able to happen is by him getting checked out, and they got it while it was still enough time to cure it. Okay, and I'm appreciative of that because cancer has hit me so hard. You know, having a mother-in-law who's a cancer survivor and still deals with complications from cancer. Uh, and my mother, who survived breast cancer but couldn't survive uterine cancer, and that's so tough. And so I told my mama that her story would save a lot of lives. Okay, and that I'm gonna dedicate part of my life to raising awareness about uterine cancer specifically, but cancer in general. Okay. And so I'm so appreciative that Deion Sanders did what he did. Of course, I'm nowhere near as famous as he is. Okay. Um, so me raising awareness about cancer at this juncture of my career is vastly different from him raising awareness about cancer. But I don't give a fuck who's raising awareness about it, as long as you heed their warning and go get yourself checked out. Okay. And when I say get checked out, I ain't talking about, oh, think that you got cancer or you got some symptoms. And no, I'm just saying, hey, you need to be going for your regular goddamn health checkups any fucking way. Or if you've never done that, you need to start. You need to start. Okay. Especially all the brothers out there. Fucking start. We ain't invincible. We ain't no fucking Superman. I know we be feeling like I know you a bad motherfucker now. I know that. Still take your ass to get checked out, man. Okay. In my mama's situation, by the time we finally got checked out when it came to that uterine cancer shit, that motherfucking mass was so large that they couldn't just cut it out. Like when in Prime situation, they were able to just cut his shit out. In my mama's situation, that shit was so large that they had to try to do chemo and shit to shrink the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And initially, things were going well, but that damn chemo fucks up your immune system, uh, making you susceptible to all kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about? We had complications in the hospital that delayed our treatment. You know what I'm talking about? So the mass, growing back, the mass just was aggressive, and early detection is the key. Okay, early detection is the key. So heed my warning. And if you don't like me, maybe you don't like me because of some of the things I've said about Coach Prime Deion Sanders. I stand by every goddamn thing I said, first of all. Everything. I was right. But if you don't like me, goddamn it, but you like him, listen to him and take your ass to the doctor. Take your family to the doctor. Make that shit regular that y'all get checkups. Go to the fucking dentist because you can get cancer in your mouth and shit like that. Go get fucking checked out, man. Regularly. So this scourge of the earth called cancer won't end your life like it ended my mother's. So again, I appreciate Deion Sanders for being very open about um, his diagnosis, his treatment. Hell, even being open about the fact that he can't control him, can't really control himself when he has to pee now. Being open about that, that's some real ass shit. You know, for a motherfucker that manly, for a motherfucker that, you know, ran a 4.2 and was so wildly athletic and shit like this, pro football Hall of Famer, you know, let alone the shit with his foot. But, you know, as a man, when you feel like you got to wear a diaper, one of the goats got to wear a diaper. That should show you, bro. Real shit happens to us all, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so for him to share that, hopefully that gives some comfort to other folks out there who may have to do similar things or, you know, other things that you have to go through with your health. So shout out to Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, for sharing that information. And again, heed his warning and go get your ass checked out. And shout out to all y'all real ones out there. This has concluded episode 232 of the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on some. I appreciate y'all for being down with me. Please hit that subscribe button, y'all. Please join the channel. Okay, I'm trying to give more like just behind the scenes shit, you know, exclusively to the channel members. You know what I'm talking about? More of my family shit. My wife is very, very shy, so she don't want to. That's why I don't put my wife out there like that, even though I love my wife dearly. Okay, so don't be one of these motherfuckers think, oh, he don't really post a woman like that. So no, fuck that. I love my wife, hell. Every day I'm trying to figure out how I can get up in her. Every day I be trying to figure that out. You feel me? So hell no. I love my little boo thing. But she's very shy, but you know, we may share some of our love story, you know, and some members only type shit. So you know, and then just little motivational shit that I be giving, motivational shit that my wife gives to the members, you know, trying to share with y'all more shit um that other subscribers and shit don't know. Just I'm trying to vary and just find, you know, the right thing to share with y'all. So because I so greatly appreciate y'all being channel members. You feel me? But just stay down with me, y'all, because with y'all help, we will change the world. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all as always. One. You watch the content, you enjoy the content. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and become a channel member so you can get exclusive content and a free statement tee shared only with the realest ones.